to it. Alrighty, guys. Welcome back to another session of our Stone Prophet in the Sands of Har'Akir. I'm your Dungeon Master, Dungeon Mister, joined by our wonderful players today. If you guys want to say hello, you can.
Hello. Hi.
Hello.
Hello. It's nice to meet you.
Yes, it is. It is nice to meet me. We're gonna start the session off the same way we start every session, with a little bit of a recap to talk about what happened last time before we delve into what's gonna happen this time. So, starting off, last time you guys were delving into this underground complex. Duncan unfortunately got taken away by the sands in a flash, but you pressed on, found a closed passage with no known way to open the way forward. Going in the other direction of these halls, noticed a beautiful fountain kind of lighting up a room past a smaller hallway. But going forward, caused fire to erupt in the space wildly around. Elias continued forward, as well as Big John, while the rest of you retreated to not be burned alive, since the traps continued even after the first step. But it was here that Big John and Elias met with a talking cat named Bestet. The cat spoke of getting lost in the halls and that it had some jewelry waiting for it within the temple here, somewhere about. The pair mentioned that they would try and pull the nearby lever, which actually opened up the way that you had tried before. Reuniting with each other here, you crept down the stairs and through this doorway that opened up, finding a small chamber with iconography around the area and a pouch with a couple of prayer cards. The oddest thing about the space was a pair of open portals emanating greenish light. Taking a moment to study the cards and the surroundings, Elias got sucked into a portal after poking his head in it, with Big John quickly following after him. And a moment later,
I tried.
a cow person statue of crystal teleported in the area, aggressively throwing a crystalline maul around. Big John and Elias were in the space with the cat, is where they teleported to. Quickly rushed to get back to the others after hearing noises, and this minotaur-like statue was quite a foe. As with every blow, crystal shards shot out from you, and you eventually did deal with it, and it took some time to patch your wounds afterward. Only one way to go at the time, as you knew which way the other portal went. You headed through the northern portal, came to a room of murals on the walls and kind of a set of keys on a table. Keys all seemingly fitting a door at the top of some stairs here. Unsure what the difference was exactly, you did take one key, which seemed to correlate to a crocodile mural, you believed, and headed through, finding an odd-shaped room with two halls narrowing into darkness and another portal nearby, and opposite of that, some cloth on a table. Elias started looking around and accidentally wandered into one of the darkened halls after seeing something shiny flash within, and he vanished. Big John quickly went after him yet again, as the pair found themselves in a very small, completely separate room, with bones lying about, another portal on the north wall here, and an elaborate chest. Not wanting to dilly about with the chest, they took the portal, coming to another space with much more around them. Meanwhile, though, Doza and Esquire found a pattern for a robe and started knitting. And that's where we're gonna pick up. They've been gone for... Yeah. Let's go to that map as Big John and Elias. In the space here, north of you, portals in a hallway. Right next to you, a doorway, or a closed door with a lever next to it. And to the south of you, another portal across a room with a table. It has several chairs, seem to be neatly organized. Again, like every other space that you've seen in here, free of debris and dirt. one of those crystalline statues that you've seen alive. This one is not. And sitting around the table are 3 shadowy figures, all in robes. What do you do?
I want to move around the corner. Just get out an eye line of these creatures.
Both of you give me a stealth check.
Let's see here. Stealth check.
Big old 8.
Oh yeah.
Let's see if Big John can do better.
Sorry, I'm looking for the skills and tools. There it is.
I'm still a little tired.
Yep. Yeah, that'll do it. Yeah, as you start to creep away to try and skirt away from any eyesight of these figures.
Just back away slowly. Back away, Big John. Their eyesight is based on movement, so just be real slow. Just back up.
As you say that, you would hear a whooshing of wind. Like go all throughout the hallways, just kind of echoing. As you would see 3 figures. First shadowy, but then the cloaks kind of fold backwards as they approach up those stairs. You can see this kind of greenish energy morphing and changing as they kind of float and hover above the stairs here, heading towards you. We're going to roll initiative.
Well, that answers that question.
Hold on. I keep going to do everything the old way to make sure.
It does take a minute to get used to it. It'll be like next to your hit points, I think, which is on the top left.
Yeah.
We don't really need to go into initiative because we'll be like on an hour. I'm assuming.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you might not be gone a full hour. We'll see what happens when Duncan gets there. But yeah, both you guys getting a 12. Love it. As these creatures go first. We're just gonna go to this one. Classic Darkling. As these 3 figures kind of hover above the stairs.
Can we see this?
No. That way you get to be surprised for... I mean, you can see it if you watch the stream.
Yeah, but if you're saying it'll meta too much, then...
I don't care. I just don't want to move your tokens around. They are going to launch forward.
I mean, we're stuck. I mean, I'm stuck. Esquire's stuck for an hour, so.
I mean, you don't have to be. You can stop anytime you want. But as these 3 figures launch forward, they... I want to double check. Cool. Yeah, they're going to reach out with their maddening grasps. 2 of them are going to go for Big John, while one of them reaches out towards Elias. Elias, we'll do you first. Kind of these ghosts, the green ghostly figures reaching out with ever-changing hands towards you. Still cloaks about them. Getting a 14 and a 15 to hit.
15 will hit.
Alright. As you take 9 points of necrotic damage. Just want to double check something real quick. Yeah. And against a Big John. getting a 10, an 11, a 21, and a 16 to hit you.
I'm gonna shield on the 21.
All right. As this magic erupts around you, deflecting the attack. That ends their turn as this wind just kind of billowing their cloaks around as they... Maybe they have their own cloaks of billowing.
I had no fair.
They wouldn't even move. They would just move right there. But that will take us to Elias. As just kind of winds shooting around. Elias, at the start of your turn. I need a wisdom save.
Advantage.
Yes.
It automatically does it. That sucked. 8.
With an 8. Seeing these creatures lurch up on you with exquisite speed, you are frightened. Your movement is 0, and you are frightened.
Movement 0?
Yep.
Oh, that's not cool. Shit. Alright, I kind of crouch down a little bit, and I pick up... Well, there isn't even any dust on the ground.
Nope.
I'll just kind of start nervously kind of tap dancing, and hopefully that's going to distract these 3 guys a little bit. I'm going to cast Bane on them. That's a charisma saving throw.
All right. You found their worst stat. Getting a 12, a 0, and a 7.
All fail.
As what does it look like as this starts to affect them?
I think that they're just trying to stay focused, but they see me moving and twitching in a weird way out of corner eye, and it's really distracting.
All right, as you have these distracting movements as you tap dance in the space there. Anything else for Elias?
I'm going to give Big John. You still got a bardic, or you need one?
Let's see.
He does not have one.
All right, you're gonna get a bardic inspiration as I'm kind of dancing off to the side of you, and then I'm gonna make a kick at this guy on the bottom.
All right. Kicking out as kind of looking out after a Big John will be made at disadvantage. Go ahead and see if the frightened condition works when you click it. See if that does anything.
A 4.
But a 4 is going to be a miss, unfortunately. Does Elias say anything?
Let's try and get in this portal. Let's get out of here.
Bingo.
That'll
I'm scared.
That'll take us to Big John. Big John, I need a wisdom save at the start of your turn.
Oh yeah, that's one of my best bets. Wisdom save, come on.
Wisdom saves can be the crux.
Yeah, it automatically did it.
Nice. With a 13, I believe that makes it. Yeah, what are you doing? You have this bardic inspiration from Elias.
I'm gonna grab Elias, throw him over my shoulder, and run through that portal.
All right. And we'll make 3 attacks of opportunity as you run to this portal to who knows where. Getting a 23, a 17, and a 23.
The 23's hit.
As you take a total of 18 points of necrotic damage. As you rush in through this portal, that feeling of weightlessness washes over you. Not out of combat there. Oh wait, let me roll... No, the d4 wouldn't matter on the 23s. because even if they got a D4. But yeah, we will hop out of combat there as you find yourself in a...
Well, if they roll low enough, he might be able to shield, right?
Well, he
I'm
can
out of,
shield. Yeah, he's out of spell slots.
All right.
Yeah.
Sorry.
But you teleport way somewhere else. As into a smaller room with what looks to be some sort of bowl and a mechanical wooden and stone kind of like a big mortar and pestle on a table here, kind of like that's all the table is this large mortar and pestle, a handful of gems, and also dust at the bottom, or like within this space, as this looks to be a gem crushing machine. And north wall, you would see another lever, stairs leading up to a door, and a table with a basket.
Immediately, how am I feeling about the frightened? Am I still frightened?
Give me a wisdom save. I think you have advantage when you're not. That's what I was looking up. Gotta scroll all the way down because they got the new conditions, so I want to make sure I'm doing the new conditions right. Yeah, you would no longer be frightened. Yeah, you're good.
Okay.
It's just disadvantage on ability checks and attacks while the source of fear is within line of sight. And I would just see it doesn't like because this is an old thing. Oh yeah, it goes away at the start of your next turn anyway. So yeah, you are no longer frightened. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. See.
I think we got to keep on moving. They might be right behind us.
I agree.
I'll hop off Big John's shoulders, head over to this door, see if I can open it.
Right. Notably, there is no handle on the door.
Shit. Big John, you get a big hammer? Knock this door down?
Hold on. Let's try the lever first.
Alright, I'm gonna leave that on you. I haven't had good luck with levers.
Okay, Big John will try this lever.
Yeah. As you pull the lever, the door opens into an unlit room beyond.
Shit.
I'll poke my head out, whisper, Skillet, you hear me? Skillet.
As you're whispering, hoping your brother's familiar can hear you. We're gonna hop over to the other guys.
I'm still sending out messages.
Yeah, they're
So
They're
if
gone.
they come within 1 foot of stone.
Yep. The stone walls here are thick. But as Doza and Esquire are trying to get this pattern right, maybe about 5 minutes into it, a squawk would come from Skillet, who has been following you. And out of this large, like, squawk, dust starts to spill out as Duncan is thrust into there. I might have to bring your old token out there.
Oh mon dieu.
What happened? Where?
How did you end up in there? You were swallowed by the sand.
Yeah, I was.
Oui.
I thought I was dreaming. I thought we were sleeping.
Oh no, this is very real.
Oh no.
Oh, and your brother. Oh.
What?
He's gone.
I'm sorry, what? Elias is gone? What do you mean gone? Where? What?
He went ahead that way, and she points down this hallway.
And
Yeah, you would see Doza and Esquire are working on some pattern with some cloth over here, a portal to your left, and darkened hallways to your northeast and northwest.
Elias and Big John are missing, and you guys are knitting.
Well, this isn't the first time they go running off into portals, so I mean, we did warn them.
In his defense, he didn't know this was a portal.
Oh, yeah, I know.
All right, so you've we're kind of writing them off, or what?
No.
Oh, he's got you.
She just looks back down the hallway.
So they went down this hallway. Why didn't you? So did they tell you they were going? What exactly? I'm so confused. What is this place?
The majority voted to stay.
Oh, you voted.
Piotr is kind of leaning up against the wall. Yes, that is correct. Your brother wandered in dark hole. He did it before and caused fire everywhere.
And you told him not to go. And you voted, and they decided after the vote to go anyway.
Oh no, we voted. I'm taking your accent. We voted whether or not to immediately follow, and we decided not to because, as you can see, we are not exactly in the best condition at the moment.
I'm gonna look around, and I mean, y'all seem a little scuffed up, but you're not hurting like I've seen you hurting in the past. I mean, is
Well,
this
I
place
don't want to be.
is this place dangerous?
Oh, we. Yes.
So we gotta go. We gotta go check on them. I'm assuming. How long have they been gone?
How long have they been gone?
5-6 minutes.
5 minutes?
All right. Well, I guess that's not too long.
In my defense, I have been waiting to see if they would come back.
I'm not accusing you of anything. He's not your responsibility, but we're really only going to survive this place if we stick together. That's more.
Yes,
That's more
that
on
is-
them. That's more on them.
Yes. They were looking for a gem of some kind because they talked to a cat. None of us spoke to this cat. This is when they went separate ways the last time and nearly killed us with fire.
All right. That's
So
not the
they're
weird. Yeah.
they're on their own special mission that I am not privy to.
That's not the weirdest thing I've heard today. I'm gonna. Why don't I set skill it ahead and see what's what?
Oh, down this hall, just and then they vanished.
Yeah. Scolette. Go down that hall.
That is an improvement.
Yeah.
It goes down the hall. You would see a faint flash of green before it disappears.
Do I sense it destroyed?
No, but you don't have a connection with it.
That's weird.
It's far.
It is weird.
Do I see it go down the hall? Like,
Yeah.
do I see what
You see
what
it,
happened to?
see it go down the hall, and then a flash of green happens, and it disappears.
Okay, there's sort of I guess portal down there that they might have fallen into. They could be anywhere.
Yes, They could.
I'm gonna use an action to create Skolet again.
All right.
Oh wait, doesn't it?
You got to use an action to dismiss it. I don't think you can dismiss it as a druid.
It costs a wild shape though, right?
Yeah.
Okay, then I don't want to do it right now.
We'll
Okay.
probably be here for an hour. That's probably how long it will take them to finish their knitting project. I don't know what they're making, to be quite honest.
Yes, we have found something interesting.
Are we leaving Elias and Big John to potentially die? Is that?
I have spoken to your brother. He is beyond help.
I will also say, Esquire, while you're reading this pattern, it does require the robe, once it's complete, to be bathed overnight in holy water.
In what? Oh, in holy water.
Yep.
Oh, goodness.
So you can get everything done except for that bit in an hour.
So I've gotten to the bottom of this. Even if we complete this, we have to bathe it in holy water.
So I mean, we came in here, and we're trying to find what exactly? I mean, we're exploring this place anyway.
I believe that we were brought here for a reason. I've learned that souls are limited. This is why, yes, souls. The spirits. You, me, what makes us, us.
All right.
What was the man, the lion man's name, Stephen?
Lion Man,
Keratin.
Keratin.
Yeah, Keratin.
Keratin. Keratin.
Little lion man.
I asked him while he was working away at our kill, and he told me that only a limited amount of souls are allowed in this plane at one time. So if we have any chance of survival, we must continue forward. Or it could be our souls on the line.
So what does forward mean, like in this place?
Forward means reach an end, come to a conclusion. If you
So-
remember the, I believe that the Sens might have taken you.
He stepped foot in this place after he summoned Skullet and disappeared.
The statue was holding a being, and there was requirements from the statue to release it. It's the only information we have to go forward.
So, I don't agree with what Elias and Big John did, but it stands to reason we got to explore this place anyway. So, what's stopping us? What's stopping us from following them?
I just finished reading this lengthy scroll, and now it's essentially we can't even complete this yet.
All right.
I believe what he is saying is we are still exactly exploring, and we don't have time to be chasing after someone who continues to
Has
run
no
away.
regard for our lives.
Well,
but-
he does. That's not entirely fair. He does have regard. He's just very curious. He's young.
He's naive.
Yeah, I'm sure you were naive once.
But believe me, I'm gonna smack the shit out of this kid when I see him next. But
It's going to take much more than that to fix his ways, I think.
For the record, Big John would have tried to follow any. They wouldn't let me go alone.
You're out
Just
there.
for Har'Akir.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're with
Be
your
gone.
buddy.
Yeah.
We're like big gone.
So Steven, how we're still in the beginning process.
Yeah, you guys just started.
Man.
So I will not be able to make these badass robes. Go with my badass horns.
Well, you can make the
I
outfit.
can make them, but they would not have any properties to them other than
there's no
cloth.
special properties. No.
Well, that is bullshit, and I do not like it. Perhaps we should go after the others.
Yes, we can maybe put this off till
I mean,
no, the next resting point we take.
that's what I think. We
Well,
all got.
are we able to carry the equipment that we need with us to make this later? Or
Steven?
Yeah, absolutely.
Absolutely.
very well.
We'll take the cloths and make them into like a little sack.
Yeah, it probably weighs about like 20 pounds total because it all hasn't been cut, but it's all
Yeah.
there for you, and like the patterns are laid out.
Sweet. But your brother did go down the left one, correct, Vivian?
We just down this hall.
So why don't we go around the right?
That sounds like a bad idea.
What do you mean?
Well, if we want to find them, we should follow them, follow the path. This is portals we're dealing with. If we go down the right,
Elias is very accident prone. Everything would be sprung the way he went. All manner
Well,
of
if
deaths
it's all-
that
if it's
way.
already
If it's all-
already sprung, yes,
Exactly.
yes, Vivian.
And
Already
unless
sprung.
it's
unless
already
there's
sprung.
another statue of a demon coming at you.
Well, there could be that down the right hand path as well, Magic Man. Perhaps we should go the known, well, not known path, but the already traveled one.
We need to follow.
Vivian's gonna
the
run
trail.
down the
And
hall.
we don't even know if
Vivian just
Oh,
disappears
oh,
running
oh,
down the
shit,
left
please.
hall.
I'll follow Vivian.
Duncan goes after Vivian as well.
Okay.
I'd like to think that, just to set the scene, that Doza and Esquire were debating this for a good minute after Vivian had started down the left hand path.
Yeah. It's like, oh, you know what? Those are some good points.
Oh, they're gone. Shit, we should go.
As
I
you stumble
really don't
into this room, it's more of a falling, landing on a bunch of pile of bones, large and small, different shapes and sizes. Some crumbled, some still pretty well put together. Across from you is a large ornate chest, or footlocker sized, and to the north, a portal.
Well,
How
they're
many
not
Wand
in
of
here.
Secrets do I have? None
No,
left.
Use them all.
Okay. Then I will rely on my. Where the hell is my? Why won't it open?
Natural abilities.
Yeah, my natural abilities. I want this chest.
Yes.
Absolutely.
They are not in
Uh,
here. They are not in here, and we need to keep going.
and the chest isn't open, so they most likely ignored it.
No, Elias would
Um,
not ignore a chest.
They must not have come
They-
this way.
Or they opened it and got sucked inside.
Oh, very good point.
If I was Elias, I would open that chest. In fact,
Oh,
I
oh.
really want to open that chest.
I'd like to investigate this chest.
Absolutely.
Or traps.
Give me an investigation looking for traps. Alright, looking it over, studying it. It's sturdy, looks to be made of some sort of like brass and bronze. It does look like it has some fake ornate gems atop it. Mostly for ornamental purposes, not really valuable. Not fake, I shouldn't say, but more like it's just quartz crystal, not expensive. But it's been dyed underneath it. But not only does it not look trapped, it doesn't even look like there's a lock on it.
Oh. This is very strange.
One moment, Vivian.
Oui, you should probably use your magic hand, and I will.
I'm
stand to-
actually I'm gonna cast Detect Magic.
All right, just
Just
outright
use the-
casting it.
Yep.
You would detect necromancy magic around the area. Conjuration magic on the portal.
Yep.
And
No
that's it.
magic coming from the chest.
No magic coming from the chest.
Yes. I will get in range here. Okay. Everyone brace. I will cast Mage Hand. You'll see my hand start to glow blue, and it'll start heading towards the chest, and I will
Alright.
try to open it.
It flips open. As it does, you would see a flash of green
God damn it.
come from the portal as it disperses and is no longer there. As that flash of green dissipates in the portal area, and bones would waggle about underneath you as a fully animated skeleton of a minotaur erupts from the bones. We're gonna roll initiative.
It wasn't trapped.
Making the bad decision.
As you can see, the interior of this has been lined in
I'd call that a trap.
lead.
Am I able to, while we're gone, as we're kind of traveling around this little room, can I do a cure wounds on Big John?
Absolutely. We'll get to you guys in a second.
It'd be a second
So
level.
the portal's gone.
Portal's gone.
Okay.
Really?
Yep. Portal is no more.
This is not what Elias and Big John. I mean, I don't know, but
Yeah, you have no idea. But man, you guys all act before the Minotaur. Weird.
Weird.
Weird. Vivian, you're up first.
I knew I couldn't trust your magic.
Yeah, what are you doing?
I'm going to just. I'm gonna bonus action favorite enemy.
Okay. Hunter's Mark.
Yeah, Hunter's Mark.
I wasn't
Uh,
correcting you, I was just like in my brain thinking it.
No, you're right. Gonna use my silver scimitar. That's my
Alright.
first attack. For 18.
18 will hit.
And I'm gonna use Dread Ambusher.
Alright.
So how do I... Okay, so Dreadful Strike, Hunter's Mark, and then if I hit damage, it'll add them all?
It did. Look at that.
Cool.
As you slash into it with your silvered scimitar, bits of crystallized bone underneath it shoot out towards you, and you take 2 points of piercing damage.
I'm gonna hit it again.
Alright.
Despite that.
24 also absolutely hits.
That was almost a crit.
Yeah.
For 3.
It still gets Hunter's Mark.
Oh,
Go and roll
I get it
another
twice?
D6. Yeah, it applies to every attack you make.
Ooh. It didn't roll. Okay, well, I'll just manually roll it.
I would also say Esquire, it takes 2 more. You would notice, you take 3 points of damage, Vivian. You would notice other kind of magics from within the chest. Vivian, you take 3 points of piercing damage.
Yeah, I took it.
Gotcha. As it will take that more. 5.
5, yeah.
What poked her?
The Minotaur
it
skeleton breaks like the crystal
Gotcha.
skeletons.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Unfortunate. That's it.
All right. That will take us to Doza.
And I get on this side of Vivian.
Yeah.
I do not let you pass.
She does not consent.
And then I'm gonna do the bunch of punches.
All right. Do a bunch of punches.
And like flurry of blows.
Punch a bunch. Do some 4 attacks, I think, or 3 attacks then. Unarmed strikies. An 11 is going to be a miss. $14 is going to be a hit. As shards of it shatter, you take 6 points of piercing damage. It will also take 6 bludgeoning, which actually super effective as you break a bunch of bones easily.
Was my silver super effective?
It was not.
Oh.
It seems. However, Doza's punching it is super effective. But a 7 is going to be a miss as you slam into the bones with the second attack. It just kind of blocks as it has a big old like carved bone of like a carved bone axe that was made just for it. Anything else for Doza?
That's the end of Doza's turn.
And Piotr.
And Piotr is going to be like, oh no, I hope I don't suck. And then he's going to stab with a dagger.
All right.
You set up as soon as you like off.
A 7's going to be a miss. Oh no, he sucks. I take it he's staying there. As he might have had to
He'll disengage. He'll disengage and step back.
Okay.
He doesn't want to be squished.
Fair enough. That'll take us to Esquire face to face with this Minotaur skeleton. And it would seem that the bones aren't actually Minotaur pieces, more like it's been pieced together to form this creature.
I'm gonna cast mirror image on myself. That's my action.
All right.
So you'll just like the way I tremor sense, I kind of vibrate, and 3 more blue, or not blue, just 3 more of me.
Yeah.
Shoot out.
Hard to tell which one's which.
And man, there is no way. The chest has more items in it. Yeah, I can't do anything else, so that'll be my turn.
All right. Dunk.
Can I sneak in back of Viv and Doza?
Yeah.
Without...
It takes extra movement to go through them.
Okay, so how do I? So what would full movement be then for me? Towards the chest?
So it'd be 5, and that would take 20 feet of movement plus 5. So that you would get there with your movement.
Okay.
Kind of squeezing by everyone.
Am I considered in melee with the
You
Minotaur?
are.
Okay, that changes things. In that case, I'm gonna shillelagh.
All right, break out that shillelagh.
Sorry for the. It's gonna be an ugly roll. It's not using the new sheet.
Yeah, I hate it. 12 just hits it. As it deals 4 points of force damage. And as it cracks and shatters, Duncan, you take 3 points of piercing damage as bone shards fly out towards you.
All right.
Anything else for Dunk?
That's it.
That's going to take us to the skeleton, as it's going to... Got options here. Going to swing out towards the magic, as magic seems to have drawn its ire. So it's going to roll an attack, and then Esquire rolls the d20 after it makes the attack. if it even hits. I got a 22 to hit.
So yep, definitely hits.
Roll me that d20. You want to roll, I think, a 8 or higher? Yeah.
Oh yeah.
As it just kind of smashes through one of the illusions as it just disperses. That'll end its turn.
I'm the tank.
That'll end its turn, taking us to Vivian.
I suppose I will. I suppose I will keep going.
All right. Scimitar's out.
Oh, it's immune to frightened, right?
I actually didn't roll it.
That-
Aha.
Okay, that's why I had assumed.
No, it is frightened.
Oh, it is frightened of me.
So
Okay.
I should have rolled. I'll do it real quick because it just happened. So actually, Esquire still has those illusions back because it rolled a disadvantage. Yeah, it sucked.
Okay.
It's frightened.
Yeah, I had assumed you just didn't roll it because it was immune, but that's good to know.
Fair enough.
Scimitar. Do I get advantage on it?
You do not have advantage. It just has disadvantages.
Okay.
23 is going to hit, though.
Is it? When is it frightened? How long is it frightened for?
I think it gets to roll at the end of its turn.
When you attack. Okay. Yeah. 8
But
and I take 6.
You take 6. It'll take 8.
Can I keep going though?
All right. 10's going to be a miss.
Maybe that's for the best.
Anything else for your turn?
That's gonna be it.
All right, that'll take us to Doza, who had to step away for a moment. He said he's going to flurry. Is that what he said? Move and attack if necessary, and flurry. So somebody, anyone, roll me 3d20. He gets +5. Going with Elias because he got there. Also, he's not here. Elias, two of those would hit. Roll me 2d6. I think he gets +3. Where did his sheet go? Hidden somewhere. When I close everything as tabs, stuff disappears. He gets +3, so it'll do 7 and 7. As Doza
Finishes it off.
finishes it off as piles of bones just clatter about, but Doza will take 7 points of piercing damage, which will take us out of combat as the bones clatter about. The portal still not there, but the chest is open.
Perhaps we have to close it and open it again. That's how we... It's like a switch.
Well, it's safe to say they didn't open the chest before.
That's true. That's surprising.
Unless they just died.
I don't see their bodies anywhere.
Maybe they're part of the bones.
How would they die and be bones so quickly?
I don't know. This place is quite strange.
I did the wrong music. Silly me.
Well, let's look in the chest and see what we got first.
I'll start mage handing, so we don't touch them.
Absolutely. You mage hand as you just blindly shuffling through, just picking up stuff.
I'll come forward.
All right.
I'll step wherever, how far I need to be.
Yeah, that's fair enough. Yeah. As you shuffle through, one item you pick up looks to be a golden scarab, gem encrusted, maybe a couple inches in diameter. And the other, double check what this is. The other thing in there would be a shield. Wooden and leather shield, a little bit of brass kind of working on it. Looks quite ornate.
And the magic's coming from them?
So the shield would be abjuration. And the scarab would be abjuration as well.
Oh, nice. Well, not sure what to do about the portal. Is the portal still there? It's just there's
Portal's
no
gone.
energy.
Yeah, there's no
There's not
energy.
even-
So the stone around it that's kind of holding it is still there, but the portal itself is gone.
Got you.
D-
mind if
try closing it. Try closing the chest.
Yeah. I will use mage hand. I'll take the 2 items and just put them into a bag.
Okay.
Um,
As you put the scarab into a bag, it flitters around you, circling your head just a couple of inches,
Uh-oh.
but you would hear this incessant buzzing noise.
Can I actually hold on to that shield?
yes, of course.
All right.
I don't know what it does. I don't know if you would like me to identify it.
Yeah, that would be good.
But yes, let's try Vivian's idea. I will shut the chest.
Pretty sure that was my idea, but okay.
Was it your idea?
As you shut the chest,
No,
the
it was mine.
portal reopens.
Oh, nice.
Like quite rapidly as it just starts expanding. Takes 2 seconds and it reopens. As there's still this incessant buzzing.
Yeah. Can I touch the scarab?
Absolutely. As it like that flickering, as like cicadas make as they land, would still just kind of beat against your hand.
What have I done? Man, what do I do? It's abjuration.
Mm-hmm.
There's nothing I can. Well, I kind of want to know what this is, but I have a feeling all of you want to go on.
Can you identify it?
It would take 20 minutes for both items.
All right. Well,
We don't have time at the moment. I don't believe.
no.
If this comes back to haunt me.
Oh, and Skullet would be in there too.
No, Skullet. Oh, Skullet reappears?
It never left. It just came
It's
in.
in the box?
It was in this space here, where
Yeah,
you
it
get
was
where you
just
guys.
chilling.
It just came to this.
Oh.
You just can't communicate
Gotcha.
through this area.
Like 7 miles apart.
I'll put my old shield in on my back.
All right.
Okay, I suppose we go on. Oh, actually, I'm gonna cure wounds myself.
All right. Patching yourself up before jumping through a portal.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
all jump in.
Anyone else need healing?
No.
All right, then. Let's head out.
All right. As you teleport out and through, You all would arrive in a... I'm going to kind of squish you. Let me get Skillet. You all would arrive in this space here as you would see 3 robed figures to the south of you. Chilling at that table. A portal to the south. A lever across the hall from you. 2 portals north in the halls. And a hallway continues further north into darkness.
Okay.
We need to.
Well, it's impossible to know which portal they took now.
Well, is there anyone, maybe a ranger, who might be able to look for subtle clues?
If you look
As
down,
you say
it's
that,
very clean.
you would hear this echoing wind in the hallway. The rug on the floor to the south stirs as 3 figures rise up and launch themselves towards you. We're gonna roll initiative when we come back to you guys. Elias and Big John. We don't roll it yet. We'll remember that 23.
Too late.
I said we're gonna roll it when we come back to you guys. Elias
I see it.
and Big John. You guys in this room with the gem crusher. Still gems inside of it, kind of opening the door to a hallway beyond. You would see one of those lion-headed figures across the hall from you. Stairs look like they go up to a balcony. And Elias would barely be able to make out stairs north going down.
Feel it? You out there?
I don't think he's there.
Well, it's dark in here. Hopefully there's nothing in here. I'm gonna look around on the ground and see if there's anything, any traps that would potentially shoot fire at us. Unless Big John, did you want to help me? Or did you want to do it and I'll help you?
I can do it. Yeah, I can do it. No. Yeah, I can do it.
I really don't want to be hit by fire again.
Big John will investigate for traps in this room.
How about, like, you looking at the floor as you bring out your lit maul?
He's looking at the floor first, and he's like just kind of tapping tiles with the. Actually, he's gonna take his halberd out and use his halberd as like a poking
Just trying
stick.
to poke around.
Poke around, see if there's any traps on the floors.
Yeah, give me an investigation check. Looking at this kind of, it's almost like a landing between 2 sets, as you would see that like it does continue northward as it heads down, and it continues eastward as it goes up.
One sec.
But yeah, give me that investigation as you kind of feel around the floors in here.
Sorry about the dogs, though.
You're good. With a 17, you seem fairly certain that there's nothing wrong with the floor in here, but you do notice some of the stairs that go up over here do seem a little suspect. Like there's this odd crack in a couple of them.
Okay. Big John would, he'd relay all that information to Elias, and then he would do a check on the walls, standing far away from the walls, and just kind of doing the same thing with his halberd.
Yeah, looking around the walls in here, nothing seems off. There's that sculpture of a lion with the feathers around for a mane, and the walls in here would be depicting murals of kind of like burial preparation. So you would see kind of like almost like hieroglyphics of wrapping bodies and urns and other things of that nature.
Yeah, well, then Big John would say, seems like this room's clean except for those stairs over there. They seem a little shady. Should probably stay away from them for now.
And they go up about maybe 10, 15 feet. These ones probably descend about 5 or 10 feet. We'll say 10 for funsies.
It was the ascending stairs that were looking
Yes. Yes.
funky? Okay.
All right.
Okay.
All right. So stay away from those stairs. Let's go. Right, head down.
I think that's our only choice right now.
Oh, these are some big stairs. Each one's about the same height as me.
Well, I
They're
mean,
normal sized stairs.
Well, there's 3 of them that goes down 10 feet.
We'll say 5 feet.
Elias, do you think they're coming after us?
I don't know. There's no way that these portals don't go 2 ways. It's only one way. I would rather not be here to find out. And clearly, the other guys aren't following us.
All right, well, let's keep going then.
It must be up to us just to try all these portals until we get back to Beset.
It hasn't been nearly as long for them, right?
No, it's been like 5-6 minutes.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
You've already given up.
Maybe we should just wait 5 minutes just to see if they
Do you
come.
know how much can happen in 5 minutes? Every single fight we've been in so far while we've been here has lasted less than 30 seconds.
You would see a glint of gold down these stairs. Looks like a table and a rug. A colorful rug at the base.
I'll start heading downstairs. You coming? Are we staying here? What's going on?
Man, you remind me of Stashu. And he's dead.
You know, I don't want to die, and I don't know. I don't know what to do, John. I don't know. I'm scared right now. I don't know if staying here is the right move. I don't know if keep on going is the right move. I don't know.
I think your brother would come for you.
If he was here, he's not even here.
Oh yeah.
Fucking Sand's got him.
Shit.
Yep. Elias, as you're kind of looking over this ledge here, that's about 5 feet up. There is a railing, and overlooking this small room looks to have a table with a scroll laid across it, and looks to be some sort of writing implement, maybe, or a wand. At the back end of the table looks to be a golden statue of some humanoid figure. On the north and south side of the walls are kind of like standing statue depictions of people.
I'm all of my conversation with Big John has been kind of hushed. I'm trying to
absolutely
move, even though there's we're emanating light. I'm trying to just be quiet and light-footed.
Yeah, and you would see the hall beyond to the north does continue northward, where you would see a faint bit of green light, the familiar glow of the portals.
I think I see a couple portals up ahead. I don't know what to do. Should we go forward? Do we stay here? I don't know if they're coming. If Dunk was here, I'd be more confident, but he's not here.
I think we should just give him a chance. And trust me, little buddy, I won't let any harm come to you. I'll get hurt before I let you do.
You don't gotta do that. And I'll reach up and I'll give him that 20 points that I gave him earlier.
All right. As you guys chill for a bit, waiting for help to arrive.
All right, 2 minutes. Give him 2 minutes.
Giving him 2 minutes.
Not 2 minutes. At least give him 5.
All right.
As we're gonna go back to everyone else. Everyone else, roll initiative, please.
23. Oh,
Yep,
you already have it.
it's still there.
Oh, nice.
15.
They got 3.
One moment.
You're good.
Why am I the head of the pack?
Well,
Because you want to see your brother.
where did we come out of?
The little statue right behind us.
So not even any of these glowing portals.
No, you can ask in game. I don't want to get too meta with it. It's not too hard to
Yeah.
figure out.
I don't have to get meta because I honestly have no idea how they escaped.
I would just say what you can ask about the portals.
there are 3 portals that you can see. There's also a room to the north that you can't see.
These guys are like greenish.
And yeah, the robes swathe away from them as they disrobe in front of you.
Ah, my eyes!
I immediately shoot them with an arrow.
Yeah, you absolutely can. Is that everybody? Yeah,
yeah.
that's everybody. Vivian, yeah, you're up first.
God, I hate that I use arrows, actually. Where does the inventory?
It's hard to keep track of them, so for now we're not going to deal
Yeah.
with it. It's fine. You have arrows.
How long do you have the hunter's mark for? Is it like forever or?
It died, and I can reuse it. Let's see.
I think it lasts a minute.
Is it a spell? Is it a?
It's a concentration spell that lasts for 1 hour. So yeah, you can recast it anytime
Can
after
you use
that.
it once a day? Can you use it?
Multiple
multiple
times.
times.
Yeah.
And
And
since
spell
we killed
slots. Yeah.
it, I'm going to Hunter's Mark.
All right.
I'm gonna step back. I'm just a little bit behind.
Morking it up.
And I'm gonna shoot at it.
As Patch is giving Doza the
Wow.
1 buff also. Right off the bat, as you get a crit.
I will
And-
add that dreadful strike to that.
Absolutely. And
Why not?
thanks, Patch. Doza, you get +1 to every single roll for the next minute.
27.
Is there a 1 buff on the new sheets?
There might be. I don't know if I did it or not in these ones yet.
Oh, there is. Effect name 1 buff.
For 27 points of damage. And does Hunter's Mark change the damage type?
Force.
I don't know. Did
It
it do
does
the
not.
crit rate?
It did not do the crit damage. You just rolled. No, it did.
It did. Yeah, you
Oh,
have to click
it didn't crit the other stuff. So roll 2d6 and 1d6 more.
2. Oh, you. And 4.
Okay. So, gotta do some math here. Ugh, math, I hate it. It's gonna do some of that and then some of that. It is still up, surprisingly. Even for 34 points of damage.
Is it immune to frightened?
I'll tell you in a second. It is.
It is.
Yep.
Okay. It does not need
But
to
it did
roll.
take psychic damage.
Excellent.
Anything else for Viv?
That'll be it.
It's gonna take us to Doza. What did Doza
He
do?
is gonna do some sweet moves along this wall, get around everybody,
Okay.
run up this guy, and then do a punch.
Do a punch. You got +1 to everything.
Did it go through?
It did, and you
Yes.
also got a crit.
Yeah. All right. Roll quick damage.
Is that back-to-back crits?
That is back-to-back crits.
Let's go.
For 11 points of crit damage. Your punches seem less effective on this creature as it seems kind of incorporeal.
Oh no, I suck. So he's gonna just do a regular bonus action
All right.
attack.
Regular attack. Did it add the 1 on there? 15 plus 6, so I think so, right? I can look at the details. Yes, it
Yeah,
did.
I think I normally have a
yeah.
+5.
Well, you can look at the details below and it'll tell you. Yes, a 21 will hit. For 6 more points, as again, doesn't seem quite as effective as your fists kind of go through it, but it does seem to be doing something to it. Still barely up.
I am going to need some help with this, and that'll be the end of my turn.
I'll take us to Duncan.
All right, Duncan is going to. Let's see. I think I'll guiding bolt. The one that is close to Doza.
All right.
Let's see. 8.
An 8 is going to be a miss.
God damn it.
As it arcs widely, as the creature its face kind of warps and turns towards you. It looks semi-humanoid, but you can see other faces kind of warping in this being. Just throws off your aim.
All right, I think they must have went through one of the other portals. They wouldn't go through these creatures to get to the far portal. And I'm going to move back. Toward
All
Viv.
right. Moving back towards Viv. Which will take us to Esquire.
And you just said that you think they went to the far portal?
He says he thinks they went to one of these portals. He doesn't know which one.
Oh, I thought he said to the far portal.
I said
He
probably
said
not the far portal.
probably didn't
Oh,
go
probably
to this one.
not.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
okay.
yeah.
I was just making sure because I don't think they would have gone to the far portal either. You're probably correct. But that one's there. Don't want to waste any spells. Actually, I am going to let's do a firebolt.
Throw a firebolt. Which one?
The one next to Doza.
All right. Give me that firebolt.
Attack.
An
11.
11 just hits.
Nice.
As the fire kind of also seems to go through this creature a little bit. Not as effective as you were hoping. But it is enough to end the life, or unlife, of that one, as all of these faces kind of warp into one as it just kind of just implodes on itself and dissipates.
Oh, there's a lever right beside me too.
There is a lever.
Oh man.
Anything else for Esquire?
Nope. What's the bug doing?
Buzzing all around you.
Okay.
But that'll take us to Piotr.
He will steady aim and then sling.
All right. At which one?
The last one? Is there more than one left?
There's two.
There is. This one over here.
All right. A 9 is going to be a miss as he just kind of gets ready and slings it. The stone clatters through the creature and lands on the floor nearby. And that's it. That's it for Piotr.
That's his turn.
Which will take us to these creatures. If you can, Doza, you did lose 7 hit points from the Minotaur skeleton. I wasn't able to. It won't let me minus on your sheet. But they do launch towards you. as these green phantoms, ever-changing, launch towards you. They're going to try to attack Doza. Getting a 21, a 24, a 20, and a 12.
Well, the 12 does not hit. You said there was a 24 in there.
The 24 is a crit.
I'm going to use my reaction to get rid of some of that damage.
Okay. So we'll start with the first one.
Where is my deflect attack? There it is.
The first one is going to do... Did it do it? First one does 12 points of damage.
-3 already?
That's not the crit, but if you want to deflect this one, you can.
Oh, I thought that was the crit. Never mind, I want to deflect the crit.
So 12 points of damage does bring you to 0.
Oh, wait. Yeah, whatever. That's how that was going to happen anyway. I wouldn't be able to.
So do you want to deflect this one? It'll mean less death saves for you.
Yep.
All right. So that one brings you to 3, and then the crit is going to do 11 more points, as they are just kind of warping into Doza as he falls unconscious and fails a death save. So there's one automatic failure. As Doza just goes down, they surround him. That'll take us to Vivian.
Wait, what?
What?
Doza went down?
Doza went down. Actually, they would then spend their time moving up.
Duncan, I do not have anything. Oh, actually, that's not true.
I got him.
Okay. In that case, I'm gonna Hunter's Mark.
Okay. Bonus action, lay on the mark.
Shoot at it.
Shoot it.
Shoot!
Missing.
That is a
Missing
miss.
dreadfully.
Jurassic Park.
That is it. That's all I can do. I can only shoot.
All right. Doza.
Well, actually, I'll inch closer to this portal.
Doza will roll a death save. You do get +1 to it. Because of the 1 buff. Man,
Maybe one of us should.
All right. +1. Taking us to Duncan.
All right, Duncan is going to attack. No, I'm gonna heal. Healing word is the.
Hey,
Yep.
Steven,
Yeah.
does that +1 actually stop that? From being.
It's already applied. Or no, it's
Okay.
not applied. But no, it is still 1 failure.
Okay.
It wouldn't stop a nat 1, but it could increase a 10 to an 11.
Oh, I thought he got
Well,
a nat
10,
one.
10 is already a pass, right? Or do they change that?
Or it would change a 9 to a 10. Whatever. I don't remember. But it would change that. But
Doesn't matter.
he rolled
Healing word.
a 2. Yeah. What's the word that Doza hears?
Get up!
All right. Doza, you hear, get up. And roll another D. Did that roll 2? Roll one more D4. I'll get your sheep sorted out by next time.
Sorry.
No, you're good. It's not your fault. Doza, you have you can hit that stabilize button and give yourself 9 hit points. Yeah, so with the new sheets, when your hit points drop to 0, it replaces your hit point bar with just that stabilize and death save rolls.
Oh.
All right. No, come on.
Doza, I do need a Constitution save before I forget. DC is 11. Or no, DC is 10.
+1 because of
Plus
the one
1.
buff.
That's right. Doza does have 1 point of exhaustion when he gets up. But anything else for Dunk?
Yeah, Duncan's gonna Starry Wisp. Twinkle Star.
All right.
This one that I guess on the right.
Yeah, the one that Viv tried to shoot at.
Yeah.
15's gonna hit. As it
8.
illuminates for 8 points of radiant damage. You can see just the faces kind of look like they're screaming. It's making no noise whatsoever. Staying put.
I'm gonna back up again to Viv.
All right. Backing up. Back up, back up. Tell me what you're going to do now. Then move in, move out.
I gotta remember that I have Skillet, and Skillet can do touch
Absolutely
spells.
can.
I always forget that. All right, I'll remember that for next time.
That's going to take us to Esquire. Esquire, at the start of your turn, I need a wisdom save.
Wisdom, you say?
Yep. As these creatures just kind of reforming, making no sound, giving you the creeps.
What? Oh, there it is. 12.
12 is the DC, I think. I'm going to double check here. 12 is the DC. You are good. You are not
I
frightened.
run away anyway.
You ain't scared of no ghost as you run away.
As I do so, man, I am dangerously low on spell slots. And yeah, I guess I'm just gonna. Ooh, actually, they're right beside each other.
They are.
I'm gonna do acid splash.
All right. What's that like?
Dex 14. Guess you just see like me as I begin casting, blue light appears as like a little baggie appears over their head and just falls.
Okay.
Just, like being bubbly goo all over them.
As it just drips goo on them. The splatter. There's some splatter. And they gotta make dex saves, right?
Yeah, it's dex save 14. You create it, which explodes. Each creature of the sphere must take.
They got an 8 and a 9.
So they both fail, and so they both take 6.
They both take 6. Why 6? They take 5.
Or a d6, sorry.
Yeah. They will both take 5 as it kind of explodes right between Doza and your boy there who's about to get fucked up. Yeah, they will both take 5 points of acid damage as it. Actually, double check. That doesn't seem to affect him as much as you were hoping.
Of course. All right. Oh man, but getting near them sucks. Darn. Okay, it's fine. My turn.
That'll take us to Piotr. I need Piotr to give me a wisdom save. Piotr, you want me to use that as his wisdom save?
I hit the save button. I don't know why I did that.
Oh, I've seen this happen before where it... Make a note of it real quick to report a bug.
Let me try the wisdom save again.
There you go. Yeah, he is not frightened.
All right, he's going to use his, named dagger that isn't really special, but it's special to him. Do a dagger attack.
At which one?
At the one on the right, or directly below him, I guess.
It does not matter.
Well, it doesn't matter
It
because
missed.
it's a 7.
As he
And then
stabs
he's going
between them,
to-
distracted by the acid dripping on them.
Like, be careful with that. And then he's going to disengage and run away.
All right. Which will take us to their turn.
Doza's still laying on the ground.
Doza's still laying on the ground. but he hasn't moved yet, so they're gonna
He's
move up
playing
here.
dead. Doza.
Kind of surging between you guys. This one's going to split its attacks between Viv and Dunk, as it just kind of wisps up there, and the other one is going to attack. It'll split its attacks between Piotr and Esquire. So it'll be Viv, Dunk, Doza, Esquire. As they're just kind of lashing out towards you guys. Vivian got a 22 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Duncan got an 8 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Esquire got a 12 to hit.
That misses.
And
But it would hit a
is the AC for them 12?
yeah.
All right. Roll that d20. It does hit one of those guys. One of your duplicates. As you have 2 more still. And then against Piotr got a 14 to hit. As Vivian takes 9 points of necrotic damage.
Ouch.
That hits.
And Piotr taking a second to load. There we go. Piotr takes 6 points of necrotic damage. That will end their turn. Just wisping up. Vivian, at the start of your turn, I need a wisdom save. As Vivian, your feet aren't moving. You are frightened, and you can't move.
Okay, I'm gonna pull out my sword.
Pull out your sword.
That's the one that's Hunter's marked?
It is.
Damn it. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to attack this one
Yep.
in front of me. Silvered Scimitar, let's go. 8.
An
Wow.
8 is going to be a miss. As the figure just
upswing?
kind of whirls. Using your offhand scimitar, pulling out your other one, 19 will hit, as it doesn't seem to do as much as you were hoping.
Yeah.
It nicks it.
Yeah.
Anything else for Viv? As it just kind of slices a little bit through, but it just seems like it's just, it's a semi-translucent figure.
Yeah, that'll be it.
Taking us to Doza on the ground. No longer having his catnap.
Alright, well, I can barely see anything on the screen.
It's dark, except for where Piotr is holding a torch.
That's good. Alright, well, I'll stand up and. I think I can make it there with 20 feet of movement.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Moving on up.
And then I'll attack that guy attacking my friends.
All right.
With my fists.
Good old classic fist attack. Uh, 9 is going to be a miss.
In that case, I will flurry of blows.
All right. We're like furry of blows.
Yeah, I'm a furry.
Yep. Taking 2 more attacks. 17, yeah, your hand plunges into it, getting covered in ectoplasmic goo. Doesn't seem quite as effective, but you do hit it. And 9 is also going to be a miss.
That's it.
All right, taking us to Dunk. Dunk, at the start of your turn, I need a wisdom save. As Dunk, you're good. What you doing?
These things don't frighten me.
You got real quiet.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you
You
did.
did. No, you did.
Everyone gets quiet.
Air one. I'm gonna send out another healing word to Doza.
All right.
Actually, Yeah, I'm gonna send out another healing word to Toza. Okay. Another 7 plus
1d4.
Oh,
Doza gets
11 more.
11.
I didn't mean to do the effect.
I see that. Is that blood? Is that the blood effect?
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
That looked like blood.
Okay, and then I'm gonna Shaylele again. This thing in front of me.
All right, give me that attack with the Shaylele. I don't want the description.
Well, it tells you all the useful.
A 12 hits it. Dealing 3 points of force damage as your Shaylele seems to actually make connection to this ghostly figure as it's morphing around. Holding your ground there?
Yep.
Esquire. What you doing?
I don't have to make another save.
You're
do I?
immune to the effect once you pass it.
Sweet. All right, this guy chasing Piotr.
Chasing someone. Life. He's chasing life.
I pull out the dagger of truth, and that's not. I make a stabby motion.
All right.
But
As your
somehow
hands kind of
always
guide
finds
it.
its place.
13 hits.
And it's gonna be radiant damage.
Radiant damage. It'll take 7 points of radiant
7.
damage as your normal dagger lights up, making connection to it, tearing into its ectoplasmic form. Anything else for Esquire?
That on my turn.
Piotr, what are you doing?
Well, he will do a stab.
Piotr doing a stab. Sounds so unlike him.
If it goes through,
It's being a little slow right now. But an 18 is going to hit, and he does have that sneak attack.
that button.
For 13 points of damage with his magical dagger, it seems to also make certain connection.
And he's going to disengage.
All right.
And step back over here.
He steps back, though the form is just kind of altering itself, so you can see multiple faces appearing throughout this entity, which will take us to the entities. This one's gonna go all out on Dunk. It's trying to slam into you, Duncan. Getting a 6 and an 11. You're just using your gnomish nimbleness
And
your new shield.
my new shield.
Seems to get cover quite easily, while the other one launches out its maddening grasp towards Esquire. Esquire getting a 9 and a 23.
23 would hit, so let me roll.
I think it's a 12 or higher you want now?
Well, now I'm on the last one, because the first one got hit by the...
No, I gave that back.
What?
The Minotaur?
The Minotaur actually missed, I re-rolled it. So
Because I was frightened.
It does actually hit you. As you, Esquire takes 11 points of necrotic damage.
Ooh. There's no bueno.
As it's just, again, voiceless, noiseless entities. As, again, I say it again. I get stuck on words. But just swatting out towards you. That'll take us to Vivian. Doze on deck.
Vivian is going to... Oh, was I allowed to do a frightened check? Wait. At the end of my
At
turn?
the start of your turn, you are. I need another wisdom save. That's what it is. You are frightened still.
Damn it. So I'm at disadvantage.
Your attacks are at disadvantage, yes.
Okay. 19.
19 still gonna hit with that silvered scimitar.
9.
It'll take full 9 points of damage as the silver seems to actually affect it.
Yeah. Regular scimitar.
Swinging out with the offhand, an 11 just hits still.
Nice. 4, 5.
But again, this one doesn't seem to affect it as much as that silvered one. But yeah,
Nice.
doing your best. You're
Nothing.
frightened, but it's not affecting you enough. That will take us to Doza. Doza, at the start of your turn, need a wisdom save. Doza, you're good. What are you doing?
If I cast the spell, can I use a bonus action to hit still?
You can.
Yeah, right?
That's a new
Like,
thing
okay.
with the new monk stuff. The bonus action attack does not rely on.
On actually attacking.
Yeah,
All
it
right.
used to, but it does not anymore.
I'm going to cast False Life on myself.
All right.
And you see me just like kind of stand there, do like the Super Saiyan, like my fur starts to move, but you don't see anything like actually magical
Yeah.
like sparks or anything. It's like, what's Josie doing? I don't know.
He's getting mad. He's raging.
So now it's 9, and then I'll bonus action do a little offhand attack.
All right. A little pop. Just a little pop. 18's gonna hit. As it'll take.
Pop, motherfucker.
It will take a single pop as your hand once again spills into it, getting covered with this ectoplasmic goo. Any
I do not
movement?
like this goo. Ooh, no, I'm gonna stay there.
All right. Taking us to Dunk.
All right, what does Dunk do?
What does Dunk do?
What does a dunk do? Dunk.
Dunk.
Dunk, dunk, dunk. All right.
All right.
All right, what the hell?
Okay.
Shit. I really should think these things through.
Yeah. Not like you had a whole round to go through.
I was busy. I can't think of anything else to do right now.
Sometimes the simplest things are the best.
Yeah, I'm just gonna shillelagh.
Whack.
Um,
Insert Hannibal Buress gif here.
can I, if I wild shape into the archer, can I use that as a bonus action?
Whenever you transform into the archer, you can shoot it automatically.
Okay.
It
Then-
will be at disadvantage because you're in melee.
Well, I'll do it anyway, and I'll shillelagh.
Okay.
Damn it!
You're good. Just go on the core sheet. An 11 is going to hit. For 4 points of force damage, as you wail into it.
Is it
And
doing
your
anything?
body starts to glisten as you take the form of the archer, and an arrow shoots out of you
Mm-hmm.
at disadvantage. You hit it. For 5 points of radiant damage as it kind of makes connection, and those stars that make up that arrow just start to kind of light up throughout its body as it's having a hard time shifting faces now.
It must be looking pretty messed up right now.
It's very messed up. They both are.
How do we kill the first one so easily?
Someone
I
crit with a shitload of damage.
27
Yeah,
damage.
it was 34.
More than 34.
Anything else for Dunk?
That's it for Dunk. Sorry. I got-
Esquire, face to face with a face.
Yeah, once again, man, I'm just gonna give a good old swing with my glowing dagger of truth.
13 gonna hit
13 it. Radiant damage coming in.
for 8
Eight
points
radiant.
as this ectoplasmic figure implodes on itself, just leaving a little dripping of that ectoplasmic goo on the ground behind.
I lick my dagger.
Nice.
All right. Yeah, sweet. I'll end my turn there.
Taking us to Piotr.
Piotr will steady aim and sling at the last one standing.
All right, slinging at the last one, as it looks to be going to split its attacks between Viv and Duncan. Steadying the aim. Engage. 24 gonna hit. As the stone catches that ectoplasmic goo and kind of drags it to the
Good
ground as it implodes
God.
on itself and is no more.
About time.
The first one was easy. But it did also cost Dozo a lot of hit points. But back into it. In this low-lit area, Piotr's torch, really the brightest light in here. You see these several portals throughout. What are you guys doing?
We
Vivian,
should take a break.
I want to figure this out first.
Okay,
Vivian, can you
I'll track.
yeah,
Already on it. I'll try to look around and see if I can find where they might have, which portal they might have scurried into. Looking for
Are
disturbed
the floors
terrain.
covered in dust or anything?
No, there is no dust about.
Damn it.
It's clean.
Very clean.
Vivian, give me a survival check. This is not going to be an easy DC. It's not going to be super hard, but it's not going to be easy because there is no dust about.
guidance. Can I guidance? That
You can
happens
guidance
after-
before I ask for it.
Yeah, I'm gonna guidance. That is
I
my
just asked for it.
Survival. there it
Oh.
is.
Keyword
Oh, you
keyword is before I asked
I didn't
for
know.
it.
I didn't know it was gonna be survival though.
Well, now you do. This is how you. That's how you learn for what guidance is good for. Tracking is usually survival. With a 14, though, you see their footsteps when they landed here. It's kind of scuffed up from you guys walking through here. I will say you don't see any footsteps heading south, other than Doza's.
Perhaps we should send Skelet to one of them.
That's not a bad idea. Okay.
I'm sorry, I can't tell. I can't tell where they went. It's
do you remember
very, very clean.
when he went through the other side the portal last time? You lost connection.
Can I ask Skillet to go through the portal and then come right back?
They're
If-
one way.
There, one way.
I have an idea. Wait, what does my hunter's mark do?
How about half of us go into one?
Do it.
No, hold on. I just want to see what my
uh,
hunter's mark does.
I will say that
That lets you know where they're, or like helps ease the tracking.
There
Helps
is a
ease the
lever.
tracking. Oh
Ah.
dear.
There's so many things.
Yeah, there's looks to be a couple like fireplace-like places in the north room.
So many things.
I'm gonna send out a
Steven.
bunch of messages again.
Yeah, while they're doing that, I'd like to investigate, I guess, the table.
It will take some time. I mean, are you not wanting to decide to help with the decision of what to do?
Yeah, they can decide, and if they go, I'll leave. I kind of am over Elias's crap.
Well,
Esquire is over Elias's crap.
well, I'm just gonna skill it through and maybe
Which one's Skillet going through?
I'm gonna guess it's the one on the left. It's slightly closer, and if they were being pursued by these creatures, this is around the corner. Might have provided some cover.
As Skillet disappears.
Um, can you sense squelette?
Nope.
I don't sense so, but I think we just have to.
At least they are over there.
I think we'll just have to trust you. You know your brother best, I suppose.
I thought I did. Let's go through here. It's really a gamble either way. I also know that Elias is not. He loves pulling levers, so we might want to try the lever first.
We don't want to check anything in here.
I will say, Esquire, as you're in that room, you would notice what looks to be an abacus kind of device for counting, a pouch full of coins with odd markings on them, a single scroll, and an odd piece of rock with markings on it as well.
Oh, a piece of rock.
A large rock.
Detect magic still going. Anything?
The scroll. Yeah, the scroll.
I'll just take the scroll and put it in the.
Just grab it all and let's go.
Sure, I mage hand everything. Put it in the satchel.
Mage hand everything?
The chairs, the table. No, the scroll, the bag, the rock.
Don't forget the rug.
The abacus is probably too big to fit into any bag of yours.
I'm not gonna take the.
The rock easily weighs about 10 pounds.
Oh Jesus! Oh Jesus!
It's a big rock.
I'm not really carrying anything, to be honest.
Yeah. I know.
Okay.
All right. So, I honestly don't know. I think that it might be here. If they landed here by the statue, and they were inundated by these creatures, it's much faster to go to the left than it is to go to the right.
I hate leaving things not looked at. There's so much we're gonna miss. There's a
We
lever. There's a
we
room
could-
to the north, but I understand.
Elias would pull a lever, I gotta say. So I mean,
Yes, but those creatures attacked immediately. They more than likely ran.
all right.
I didn't see any gashes in the floor from Big John's swings.
Very well. Duncan, you want to do the? Well, I suppose we'll all figure out that.
All right. Yeah, here I go.
All right.
All right.
Heading
Y'all
into
go
the
through
left
the left.
portal together after gathering a little bit of stuff in here. After waiting what seems like an eternity, Elias and Big John would see their companions
Oh.
as they appear way on the other side of the map. In this room of what looks to be a gem mortar and pestle, a basket, a lever that is in the down position now. And you would see Big John's shining maul in the next room, as Big John and Elias would kind of see that green shimmer for a brief second. And that's where we're going to take our little 510.
All right.
Alright.
I honestly had no idea.
Good
I
thing
didn't-
Big
I
John,
honestly didn't either. I didn't remember.
I didn't look either. I had no idea.
Yeah, good things Big John convinced Elias to wait another 10 minutes
Yep.
after the first 5 minutes.
Yep. But yeah, we'll take our little break there and pick up in about 5:10. So
Sounds good.
we'll be back with the whole crew together. See you in a minute, folks.
Bye.
All right, folks, we are back in it. And last we left off, our troop, having been split for some time, Elias and Big John finally decided to sit down, take a breather, and wait for their allies, hoping they would come and Well, after a series of encounters, the other troop did eventually make it to this room where you guys appeared. And that's where we're picking up.
Picking it up.
Do I see Elias?
Oh my god. Oh my god, Duncan. I run up and I give Duncan a hug.
Before Elias gives Duncan a hug, Duncan approaches him as he's about to give a hug and punches him in the face.
Give me an attack roll.
All right, we all knew this was coming. What's in it?
Just a D20 plus your strength.
Okay. Strength.
All right. It's not going to do any damage, but the effect is there.
What the hell's that for?
I was lost to the sands, and I come back and I hear you just wandering off again.
Not wandering off.
These people left you. They left you for dead. They were tired of your shit, Elias.
Well, that's not entirely true. I did wait to see if they would come back.
I look back at Big John. You're back
Big
up there?
John, listen. Elias was just being Elias. That's how he is. He's your brother, Duncan.
Yeah,
You guys
what,
shouldn't.
you're
He is
You
my
guys
brother,
should-
and one of these days he's gonna make me make a choice between him and our survival here with these people, because they're gonna leave you, and if they leave you, I'm gonna have to stay with you, and then we're
Well,
all
that's
dead.
exactly it. That's exactly it, Duncan. I stay with Elias because, I lost my brother. And we used to fight like that. And we fought right before he died. And I regret a lot of what I said. Yeah, maybe we were a little dumb, but everybody makes poor choices.
I didn't make any poor choices, though. Dunk,
We did.
when did you get here? You weren't here when we got here.
We were just literally investigating a dark hole. We didn't intentionally. I mean, yes, Elias, you do dumb shit. I'm not gonna relieve you from that. But this time,
What did I do? I genuinely, what did I do? He kind of throws his hands up.
That time you did that stuff. I can't remember specifically something. You tend to run off, and then I come after you because I care about you.
So you were among these folks, and all of a sudden you just disappeared. Is that what you're saying, Elias?
It's pretty much what happened, Doc. We were just walking down a hallway.
Looking down a hallway.
It was not a hallway. It was a dead end.
It was a hallway to a dead end. You could have a hallway to a dead end. That doesn't matter.
They said they took a vote, Elias, and they chose not to go after you. Now, what does that tell you?
Well, it tells me that they're not very good companions.
Piotr can interject. There was no actual vote. They were just interested in some cloth.
Cloth, all right.
Well,
Dunk, I understand that I can be a little headstrong, and that is something that I know, and I recognize that this place, it might not be a good quality, and I'm working on it, okay? This obelisk, since we've been here, I have not done anything headstrong. I've been with the group, and any time that I got separated from the group is because they left me. I did not leave them.
Well, what about the time you stuck your head in the portal and I tried to catch you?
I just looked through the portal. That sucked me in, okay? All right, that one thing, okay.
What about the time where you went down the hallway that was spitting fire at us? And
we
then
were
you kept
all
going, and we kept getting fireball.
yeah, we were all in the hallway. Okay, and we triggered the trap.
You triggered.
So go forward. I happen to be in front.
All right,
We were
let's
all
stop
together.
pointing fingers at everybody. We either gotta tighten up as a group, or we're all gonna die alone in here. Now, I'd put my life on the line for any one of you just because that's part of my personality. I'm the protective type. I don't got anything to lose. But we better stick together from now on.
Yeah, stick together.
I agree. And Big John, that means that you're not going wandering off with Elias in order to keep tabs on him. You're big enough to scoop him up and bring him back.
Nobody's gonna be scooping me.
You're going to be scooped. You want to act like a child, we'll treat you like a child.
I think Big John scooped him up at least 3 times in this dungeon already.
I will scoop if I have to scoop, Elias, but I trust, and I don't think that you're intentionally trying to cause any harm or mischief. We just got to stick together.
We
Okay.
have all this cloth. We could make a baby Bjorn.
Yeah, believe you me, Elias, I gave them shit for knitting while you were off. God knows where.
Well, it's going to be a very cool robe that I get to wear with my horns that are very cool.
You didn't
Yeah.
need to do it at that moment. Why
the fuck
we
you
camped
guys
for the night.
There were so many tools there, and a scroll on how to make it. Why would I not make it where it's supposed to be made?
Big John's gonna take his maul and raise it up in the air and smack the floor. He's gonna say, "I told you all to stop arguing and tighten up as a team."
No, Big John, we need to do this. We need to air this out.
I thought it was a stereotype that cats play with yarn. Give me a break.
As you smack the floor with your maul, you would note that it doesn't even make a scratch on the floor. It does, however, make an echoing noise throughout this chamber.
Big John, let's come back in here. We'll have a conversation. We can close the door back up. Now, put the lever back.
All right. The lever gets pushed back into the up position and door shuts or slides back down.
All right, now we're all locked in here together. We can air this out. Why the fuck didn't you guys come after me? I told you where I was going. It was a dead end hallway. Do you guys really just leave me? For yarn?
Hey,
for what?
Once we did come after you, you were not in that room anymore. You kept going and going and going. How far am I supposed to follow you?
We waited like maybe 5 minutes.
And we've been waiting out here for like 20 minutes, so I don't know what you guys were up to.
Well, we had to kill all those ghost things and a minotaur.
And you would
A
hear this
minotaur?
in any
What?
time there's a silence, you would hear this faint buzzing noise around Esquire.
Gods, that's annoying.
What is that thing?
Yes, I'm not sure.
Well, we have a quiet room here now. Why don't you take a look at it?
Dozen now swats at it, just like trying to catch it like a cat.
Yeah, and it just like zooms around Esquire's like person.
All right. I will start this. Elias, I am sorry.
Thank you. I guess I'm also sorry for
Running off.
I don't know that I didn't run off.
Well,
But I'm sorry for getting separated. I'm gonna work better. I'm gonna work on staying with everybody. Communication. All right. Communication's key.
I'm sorry for yelling.
Vivian's gonna give Elias a hug. I am happy that you are okay.
Last only does like a one-arm side hug.
Oh no, you have to give me 2 arms. And she'll squeeze him.
Put me down. Put me down. I said nobody scoops me.
Okay. Now,
As Vivian puts him down, he gives her a real quick hug, and then let's go.
Esquire, we did intend to essentially abandon him for a cloak.
You say abandon, I say taking a further look around as I open up my bag and I start pulling out a few items that no one saw. See a rock, a bag of strange coins, and then what was the other item, Steven?
A scroll.
A scroll.
And the shield that Duncan has on him.
Yeah, and point to the
Yes,
shield.
that is all the stuff that was on the table with the those ghosty things were there, Magic Man. What have you found? Tell me.
Yeah. Yes.
You guys saw those ghosty things too? And me and Big John took down like 3 of them.
Did you? Because there were 3 when we were in that room.
Yeah, it started with 6.
Interesting.
Big John, is he lying?
Big John stays silent but stares straight forward.
I insight check.
He looks guilty.
I
Vivian doesn't
insight
even
check.
care.
Yeah, sure. If Elias wants to give a deception check. And Esquire, give me an insight.
24.
Oof, I'm not beating that, Jesus.
Yep. No, he sounds about right.
Wow.
There probably were.
Then why not stay in the room and collect the items?
There were still 3 more.
You're barely injured. We took quite a. Those that went down. That's impressive.
Yeah,
Oh.
the past is the past. We should probably
Yes.
talk about.
Yeah, but what you
But
got there?
there was a room that you
Sure.
completely ignored as well.
Man,
Can't
Wait.
find you.
Hold on.
I
We're missing the point
completely
here.
ignored a chest. Can't believe
Uh,
I didn't open that chest.
It's a good thing you did, but that's not the point. Esquire,
Yes.
items are not more important than our companions.
We came in here for items.
Ideally, we would all be together in collecting items, which is why Elias is
I had her at the first
is
time. I like the way you said it, though.
he apologizes for separating the party. So now
I don't
we will
believe
be
he
able.
apologized.
He did actually. He said sorry, and that is not the word that you uttered once at all.
I'm not sorry.
You are not sorry for
I have-
abandoning.
I have made my grievances, and this is where we lie.
Listen, we don't all have to be friends.
Words are cheap. Actions speak louder.
Who said we were coming in here for items? I thought we were coming in
Nobody.
here to try to get home.
I
Yes.
will point to the rock. If you all remember, the statue had stones missing. I believe this could be a key. I don't
I
know
don't-
because I haven't had time to look.
I don't think Duncan was here when.
Duncan was here.
Yeah, he was here for that conversation.
He just
Oh,
might
okay.
not remember.
Well, since Esquire is too stubborn, Doza, you should apologize.
Those didn't do nothing wrong.
Well, I
Well,
did want to make the cloth because it is a cool robe from the design, the patterns. Look at this pattern; it looks so cool. But I am sorry that I left you.
Robe was fucking
did
your
not-
idea? Come on, man.
Well, it's a cool robe. It's got to go with the cool horns.
Yeah, that is gonna look pretty dope.
But yes, you are right, and I am sorry that I did not come after you. But I wish you had stayed in the first room and not kept going, because
I
if
wish
you are
I
lost.
stayed in the first room too.
Yeah, I know, but
There was
lost
no
in the
way to
woods,
go.
you have to stay where you are when you're lost in the woods. So for the
Yes.
rescuers to come get you. But yes, we have all made mistakes, and I am truly sorry. You are my friend.
And
Hold,
Piotr?
did you just say you're sorry that you're my friend, or are you
No,
saying
no,
sorry for?
I am sorry, and you are my friend.
Oh, all right. I got you.
Actually, Elias has been lost in the woods multiple times. What did I tell you, Elias, about being lost in the woods?
And now we're just waiting on Piotr.
What are you waiting on me for?
Well, you need to apologize as well, because you said he was better off dead.
You
No,
said
I
I was
did
better
not
off
say. No,
Ooh.
you misinterpret my words. I merely said that
Wow, Viv, that really
he had
speaks.
run through the fire, and then, well, going after him, I figured stay with the group because, well, safety in numbers. No,
I'm pretty sure you said something along the lines of good riddance.
no. I just meant that, you know,
Man, I knew
as
I didn't like you. I knew it.
what do you mean? I have been of great help, and I will continue to help, but mostly sharing your brother's sentiment that, you know, you'll seem to go places without checking everything out.
Maybe I added my own twist to his words.
Words are words. What really matters is we are here now, together, and best chance of survival, as it is said by the John figure, that we together, stay together. It is always pissed. And if you want me to look at something, I am not so shabby at finding traps and the occasional hidden compartment and stuff. I have eyes. I just need light.
We do always forget about you, to be quite honest.
Yeah,
You're very quiet.
I try to be forgettable, but it's no big deal.
Okay, so we're all okay now?
Oh, yeah. Unless anybody needs to rest, I'm good to go. There are
I
those
meant
gems.
in terms of grievances. We good?
Oh, I'm. I just want to say I'm glad we worked everything out.
For now.
I like or love all you guys, except for you, Esquire. And I'll do my best to stay with everybody.
Levi laughs at you.
I'm pretty sure you just said you didn't like me either, but no hard feelings.
Well, you're all right. I don't like you for a different reason. But I like you, but I don't like you
He
at the same
seems
time.
kind of
That makes-
confused. Is it
I-
because I have more knowledge about this place than you do?
I think
No, it's because of your abs. God.
his abs?
Well, you got to work out the core.
It's true.
Anyway, should we take a quick breather here?
Yes, that is why I am so fit. Is because I'm not actually catnapping. I am planking.
I could use a short rest, for sure.
All of you will get a short rest, I guess, as I will look at all the items.
I will. I can try to heal you up a little bit if that helps.
Unless we would like to take a longer rest, it's fine.
During the short rest, Big John spends like 20 minutes explaining about how doing core exercises has given him his barrel form, and it's not because of his liver.
I'm gonna assume that we are taking short rest. If
Are
that's
you
what
taking
a
we're
short
agreeing
rest?
on.
If we
I
can.
I have things to look at that I can't rest and look at.
Right.
Oh,
I'm
He has to do
So-
rituals.
I'm gonna do
Well,
a healing word on
since we do not know
Esquire.
the way out of here, perhaps we should be preparing for long rests in this place, and this seems to be a very secure location. So we should be on the lookout for those opportunities.
are we tired?
I mean, not
Uh,
particularly,
they-
but for the future, if we are.
Oh, actually, do we feel tired, Steven, or did we just kind of get started?
It kind of just got started.
Oh, Jesus.
We've been down here for maybe an hour.
and
I don't
this room.
I don't remember the last time we rested.
Yeah, remember
Essentially,
they had-
everyone got a long rest before you guys came down here. I just gave it to you.
Yeah.
So we still
for
be
the new
spending a
character
long
sheets,
time.
right?
Yeah, when we flipped over the new
Um,
character sheets, everyone had a long
But
rest.
we didn't get our spells back.
You did.
Yeah,
Oh, we
it was
did?
a full long rest.
Mhm.
Yeah. It's just we've used spell
Yep.
since
Mm.
this. Yeah, we've already taken a short rest once,
You have?
and I've already used my what's it
Have
called?
we taken a short rest already?
You have?
Yeah, once.
You rolled
Uh,
2 ones, I think, for your short rest dice.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't have any more dice to roll. Anyways,
There you
so
go.
It's rough.
it doesn't even matter.
I don't know if I got one left.
Well, I think we should get these items identified.
It's really the only items that you need to identify would be the scarab and the shield. The scroll, you could easily read it over, and although it's not in your native language, it is a scroll of blindness, deafness.
Hmm.
Nice.
So you'd figure that out easily. And yeah, looking over the stone, other than just at a glance as you previously did, it looks like it does go to the statue.
That's exactly what I figured.
Really just the
Yeah.
shield and the scarab.
Yeah. So I'll take the Garib first. See what it is.
Yeah, the scarab is a scarab of noise.
Okay.
It
Makes noise.
makes noise. You always have disadvantage on stealth checks.
Okay.
Is it a cursed item?
It's not a cursed item, it's a magical item. As soon as it is touched by a person,
I
That-
didn't even touch it though.
you put it in your bag.
Mage hand.
Right. It's still, as soon as it's touched on a
Oh, it's
person. like, yeah.
okay. So it's like equipping it almost.
So I would say if Doza wants to try to grab it, as he was snatching at it earlier, Doza give me a sleight of hand
Yeah.
check.
Doza doesn't know that. He was just playing with it.
Mm-hmm. Or attempting to. It's trying to
Yeah.
get away.
The sleight of hand.
What good is that item?
It's not.
It's not.
It's not.
It's a bad.
The only way to get rid of it is through disintegration, the spell,
Ooh.
or a wish.
So
So
two
it's a
ways.
curse.
It just stays with you and
So-
buzzes.
Those are
Nothing
easy enough
can-
spells to
so-
come.
Essentially, I'm stuck with this.
Wait, can we touch it
Forever.
again? And when we touch
Well-
it again, it shuts off?
It goes.
Uh,
So if
maybe
That's how you can transfer it. Yeah.
it's how I
what
transfer
if-
this.
What if we have a skeleton touch it,
Oh,
and then when
yes.
skeleton disappears, well then the scarab will just fall.
Nope.
No?
No.
We haven't tried. You can't just say no.
I mean, you haven't tried. Sure. Yeah, you can try that. Sure.
I try it.
Give me a dexterity check with Skelet.
All right.
Wait, Steven, I touched it when I had a
Sorry,
minor
no, skillets.
mirror image on.
Right, and you put it in your bag.
And mirror image.
It
which
touched
one's
your
it on?
physical person.
You
Basically.
put it on there. Yeah, as Skelet touches it, it doesn't seem to like Skelet
Care.
kind of grabs it, but it flies out of its claws and flies back to Esquire.
Okay, that didn't work.
Oh, it likes people specifically.
Yep.
It doesn't want.
I could try to smash.
Hey, Piotr, come here for a minute.
What?
Don't do that, Duncan. That is cruel.
You act as
Well-
if I'm not right here listening to your whole conversation. We're in a small space. Of course I'm not going to touch this cursed scarab.
All right. Just teasing.
He was just teasing though.
Oh, I get it. Make fun of the guy who is not a part of your clique.
And who told everyone that my
What do you mean?
No, I'm
Click.
sorry. That was
We're all a
probably a
party.
misinterpretation.
I was just giving you a hard time. Busting balls. I will
Let
be
me see
here if
that
you need my
shield.
help. The shield is a shield of range deterrence. You have resistance to damage from any ranged attack, not just weapon attacks, but any
Ooh.
attack that is not melee.
yeah.
It's fancy.
Oh, that's cool.
Nice. I will say it was with this scarab, so I would take it with a grain of salt.
Okay, so did they get rid of the whole whatchamacallits can't wear metal?
Do I
Yeah.
need to attune to this thing?
Oh, okay,
It
cool.
does require
It
attunement.
does require attunement, but I will make it clear it was with this annoying scarab. So it could be something of annoyance, it could be... I don't know.
I mean, what are the chances that both of them are?
Yeah, I
Bad.
think it's fine, probably.
Seems nice.
And after that, I want to look at these coins. What's on them?
So the coins would be different stamps on each of them. There would be a total of 72 gold coins. They're all gold.
Mhm.
And they would all have depictions of symbols that you've seen before, and a few others, like symbol of like a scythe, a water flow, cloud. Let me find those. Essentially, you get the idea that they're related to something. But it would, I mean, like similar to the keys that you saw. There'd be the scales, like balance scales. There'd be the cloud, the flowing wave. There'd be one that has a doorway, like just like simply a door on it. There'd be another with a lightning bolt. One with the skull. One with the... Wait, and then the wave and the sickle. So it'd be 7 different symbols all throughout those coins.
Nice.
It's local currency.
Yeah.
And in this room, didn't really take note of the murals in here, but as you're kind of sitting around for a few minutes, you would note that there are several depictions of crushing gems and spreading them on the dead.
And there's gems on this table here.
It's less of a table, more of a large mortar and pestle, like it's got a crank on it to spin it, and has this big crusher thing smashes gems. There's some dust, a faint bit of dust along it, but not really enough to mount anything, and a couple of sapphires and a ruby sticking there.
So everybody else get a short rest.
Are you guys taking a full short rest?
Well, it sounds like we don't need to.
I'm
I would
not
like
resting.
to.
I'm not resting anytime soon. I am too much on edge.
Where's Stickland?
Did you heal me?
No, I will. Esquire,
You don't
I'm
have
gonna-
to.
No, I'm gonna heal you. I'm gonna do level
let you
2.
guys are taking a short rest. Up to you. But if you're taking a
I
short rest,
level-
I need to know.
I'm gonna do a
I
level
would
2
like to.
healing word.
Oh,
What?
goodness.
What'd you say?
I said
Elias?
I would like to rest. I would like to just stay here in one spot and not move for just a little bit
For
longer.
48 more minutes.
Well, we have two in our party who want to rest.
And
While
do
we do
you-
this, we could finish
you-
that robe.
do you guys not like my music either? So I play some pretty damn good music.
I would appreciate the music. Yes, it is always joyous. The people of this accursed place tend to like music as well.
All right, let's rest.
Okay. We'll go with Elias. Roll me a d20. Since you're pressing for the short rest.
You're just gonna make it my fault again.
It's not your fault, but you're the one who's rolling it.
16.
Okay. As you're starting to take a short rest,
Well, of course.
you would see a flash of green as it quickly turns yellow. As it just kind of, the statue above starts dripping with yellowish ichor as a large puddle quickly forms onto the floor. This is about maybe 30 minutes into your short rest. And the puddle starts to animate and move towards you all.
All right, decision made. Let's go.
As
Lever.
a puddle starts attacking. We're going to roll initiative. A yellow puddle of
yellow
ichor.
ooze.
Something does not want us to stay still here.
You guys just keep rolling bad for it.
I don't understand how they're coming through. Like, why do they just jump around through the portals for fun?
And it looks like this thing is picking up any semblance of dirt and debris. Might be one of the reasons this place is so clean.
Oh, they got
It's
the
a run
windows.
But we'll do the crossing the chasm. Yeah, essentially this is the dungeon Roomba. It got a big 0 on its initiative. So Vivian, you go first. It just kind of splats underneath where the area is.
I'm gonna pull the lever.
Okay,
I was
you
about to do that.
you pull the lever
quicker.
above Elias there. And then
Oh, and then I
the
plan
door opens. Yes.
Yep. Plan to move out here.
All right.
That's an action.
No?
Uh,
Yeah.
It's not an action to,
No,
to use. my-
item interaction. You pull a lever.
Oh, okay. In that case, I'll shoot at it. I guess with my longbow.
All right. Shooting at it with your longbow.
15.
15 very much hits this creature, as it's just a big puddle.
10.
As it does what you think is 10 points of damage.
It just absorbs my arrow.
No, it splits into 2.
Oh, shit.
As you strike at it with your arrow.
That's everything.
That'll take us to Doza. As an arrow comes flying across the room and just kind of splits this creature as it like kind of pierces into it, just kind of splits and just a little plop onto the ground. What's a doza do?
Well, obviously, it's gonna be punching.
Okay.
That's what he does.
Let's see that
And 10
famous.
hit points don't go away after a short rest. They
Well,
go
you haven't had a
away.
short
We didn't
rest
have
yet.
one. Yeah, so I'm
So
still
it
got
has
that.
not yet been an hour, so your tempo points are still there. I think false light might last forever now. I don't know. Let's look
I
at
can't
the
remember
new false life.
And of course, my
Yeah, it just lasts until forever, until you get a long rest. A 16's gonna hit. Which one of these things are you punching?
well, at least you get 16 twice. So let's go the one directly south of me.
All right, 16's gonna hit it. As you punch into it, go ahead and give me. Or no, he would just automatically take it. Take 3 points of acid damage as you punch into it, but it will take 9 points of bludgeoning. As it just kind of splatters about a little bit, singeing your hairs on your fist.
There we go. All right, came down. Sweet. See, how many points of damage did I take?
6. 3. 1d6.
Three.
Yeah.
So I'm down to 6 temp. All right. I will say, ooh, these things hurt when you touch them. They are acidic or poisonous. I do not know. And I'm going to pull out a dagger.
Okay.
And well, actually, I can't. Yeah, I can dagger with a flurry of blows.
No, you have to use
No, you
unarmed
can't?
strike with the extra attack.
Okay. All right. I'll do an extra attack anyway because these things need to die.
All right.
As soon as my sheet starts working again, I will hit the attack. But I'm just going to do one. I'm not going to do flurry of blows. I'm just going to do one bonus
Gotcha.
attack. Yeah, my sheet does not want to work right now. There it is.
There we go. 19's gonna hit it. As it'll take 7, and you take 2 points of acid damage. As it kind of starts to dwindle down and just kind of warbles in place there.
Ouch. Be careful.
Anything else for
My
Doza?
turn.
That'll take us to Big John.
Everything in this dungeon hurts.
Big
What-
John comes lumbering over. He's gonna scoot past Piotr.
All right, lumbering in the south there, around this gem crusher.
And Big John's gonna do like a golf swing
All right,
into the
with his
sli-
big
into
old
the,
maul.
into the slime. Okay, it's here now. I'm gonna get used to this someday.
I honestly have almost forgotten what the old character sheets were like. 9, I think might actually. 9 still hits it.
I have not.
Nice.
I look at it almost every day. But yeah. For 15 points of damage, yeah, as it just splatters everywhere. Big John, you do take 2 points of acid damage as this thing splats right there.
Alright. That'll be Big John's turn.
Alright, that'll take us to Duncan.
All right. Esquire not getting healed. I'm gonna do a level 2 healing word.
Alright.
Word is knitting. So one more or
So
two
it'll be
more
2
D4.
more. 2d4, yeah.
Okay.
Hey, that's not bad. For 14 points of damage, Esquire, you get healed.
Healing.
Reverse
And then
damage.
then I'll step back.
Alright.
I was reading actually.
And then I'll Starry Wisp.
Starry Wisp it. Look at that wisp.
Whisper.
Are you a careless whisper? 21's gonna hit. Takes 2 points of radiant damage. As it lights up with a little bit of light in the corner there.
Light.
I'll take us to
Right.
Elias.
Elias will walk over by Viv and dunk.
Alright.
That'll be my turn.
That'll take us to Esquire.
Okay. I still have one. No, I don't, because it would have went away by now.
Yeah, absolutely.
I disengage, I guess.
Okay, yeah. Tumble away.
Yeah. I guess it would be about 15 feet to get here, right? Because of double.
Go through Dozip, yeah.
Yeah. Do 20.
Making your way to the door.
Yeah.
That'll take us to Piotr. Or unless you got a
well,
bonus action.
Oh, I don't. Yeah, I had action. Just shouldn't I? All right, that'll be my turn. Yeah.
Taking us to Piotr.
All right, Piotr is going to just sling a stone at this thing.
Alright, slinging that stone. Stone in that slang. Come on, Piotr.
Waiting on the sheet. Waiting on the sheet to come back. There we go. Like, I didn't close it. It just...
Yeah, you're good. And
There we go.
8's going to be a miss. Alright, 8's still going to hit.
An 8's going to hit? That's
Yep,
great.
yep.
All right.
As he splatters it for 6 points of damage.
And then he's seeing everybody else move, so he's going to move as well.
I'm coming. Which will take us...
Keep that to yourself.
Hey, no, just follow. 30 mouth. That'll take us to the jelly. Who is gonna lumber towards Big John. Actually, yeah. What did I roll? Roll a 3. Yeah, Big John. Gonna try and squelch at you with a pseudopod. As soon as my sheet loads. Getting a 22 against Big John.
22 hits. Babe.
As Big John takes 11 points of bludgeoning damage and 8 points of acid. For a total of 19. As this thing sticks onto you, melting you. I do have bad news for Big John, though. Your armor class is reduced by 1 as your armor gets melted.
Well, that sucks.
That'll take us to Viv. Viv?
I'm going to shoot at the ooze.
Alright, give me a shot.
Wait. She's she pulls up her bow, pulls an arrow and stops and goes, "Oh, I'm going to split it in half if I do that." And she will hold an action in case something else shows up that isn't an ooze.
Fair enough. Holding your arrow like ready towards the sides, taking us to Doza.
Yep.
Well, Doza's going to punch.
Doza's gonna punch. Punch away. Nat 1 as you kind of trip and almost fall into it.
No. And then I will flurry of blows.
Okay. Taking 2 more attacks.
Yep. Gots to. I don't like seeing John covered in ooze.
Yeah, it's just kind of like sticking to his armor that's starting to rust, or not rust, but like melt. It's not a fun feeling. A 19's gonna hit. For 7 points of damage, you take 4 points of acid damage.
My temp hit points are gone.
Hey, it worked out.
Exactly what I needed for the situation.
I'm glad they made it
Hold on one
last longer
second.
than an hour. No. Oh. Another nat
A
20
1
here.
a 1 to a 20.
As Doza smashes the rest of the ooze to the ground. Doza will take 2 more points of damage as the ooze is gone. Splattered around the area. We'll have about initiative.
All right.
I
Big
don't
John's
think
gonna
it's-
second win.
Okay.
I don't think it's safe to rest, unfortunately.
Well, it's also unfortunate that all these portals are one-way portals, and we don't know where we are. Me and Big John were looking around a little bit earlier. The stairs going up seem to have something amiss with them. These ginormous stairs going down though. They look fine.
Hey, Piotr, you said that
Yes.
you were good at traps and finding strange stuff.
Excuse me, guys. Sorry, I gotta call out again, so I'm just gonna say goodbye.
All right.
Y'all have a good night.
All right.
Good
Night,
night.
man.
Night.
Hey,
Like, I mean, I am not bad at it. I am okay at finding things.
you practically said that you were a professional.
I
No?
was. No, I was just as my accent's changing to yours. No.
It's because it's too similar.
Yeah.
Mon Dieu.
Yeah. No, I merely meant that as Elias was going forward, if it just it sounds like they already found something amiss. Avoid the steps. But of course, I can look further. I mean, sounds like they perceived something wrong with it of some sort. I could disable.
Yeah,
Yeah,
disable.
I
That sounds good.
I
Yeah.
have no ability to do so. I just noticed that there was something shady with the steps.
Oh,
Esquire, there looked to be some sort of wand or something downstairs. Might be just a big fancy pencil though.
and Piotr goes to look at the stairs. Someone roll me a d20, because Doze is gone for the night.
Scared you. Are real bad.
Hell
Nat
yeah.
20.
Oh, nice.
As Piotr pulls out a set of thieves' tools. Oh, so the step here is, yes. So you don't want to step on that. I just slide this little, we call it a shim. You put it in there, so when you step on it, it should no longer, oh, no, I see. If I put the shim in there, I can really reach in there. And you would hear a little click as he pulls out what looks to be some sort of like string with kind of enchantments on it. I do not know what these enchantments mean on these small piece of rope, but yeah, kind of hands it over to Magic Men, I think is your name. But
Yes.
I would think when you step on that, it would trigger that. So it is gone. Yeah, the steps are usable. Maybe just be careful around that one step, just to be safe. You'll never know.
All right. Well, thanks to Piotr, we got options now. We go up or we go down.
But I would also be remiss if I didn't say, what are the odds of running into 2 monsters in an hour, eh? But if we wanted to stick around in the room, we handled that pretty
Yeah.
easily.
That is true. We could finish.
I feel like the gods would be real dicks if they made multiple encounters in one sitting, no?
Yeah,
Why do you
It
call them
would.
encounters? That's a weird way to phrase it.
Well, you
also
never
think the
know what's
gods-
gonna pop out of these portals.
I wouldn't call it an encounter.
Alright, multiple sludge creatures? I do not know.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's take a short rest.
I will keep watch out here, I suppose, since I am too much on edge to actually benefit from this.
Oh, I'll
Rest.
sit by the steps with you. It's good sitting for the posture.
I'm gonna tune.
Alright.
I'm gonna mage hand that wand.
Okay.
Well, right now you're just going and doing stuff. All right.
As you mage hand the wand, 2 statues open up
Oh, did he? Oh,
as 2
It wasn't me. I didn't do it.
mummified figures
I didn't do it.
Fucking hell!
emerge
What me, Duncan? What me?
from sarcophagi that looked like more like statues. 2 mummified figures erupt as you just hear this groaning.
Elias, what'd you do?
Viv, you saw that? It wasn't me. It wasn't me. Viv saw it.
And
yep,
pick up next time.
yep.
Oh, the irony. Oh,
So
Were we
yeah,
just saying? What were we just saying about the gods?
No,
Uh,
it's not the
yeah,
gods.
that
this
had nothing
time.
to do with
this
the
was
god.
out of the god's control.
No, this was Magic Man. It's got Magic Man written all over it.
This is what happens when you are too desperate for items.
Yep.
Oh, we just had a discussion about that.
But yeah,
He didn't
well,
apologize.
He didn't. He's the only one who didn't.
we are gonna end there tonight, though, folks. So thanks for watching, and we'll see how they handle a couple of creatures, mummies essentially coming out of sarcophagi that along the wall.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was short rest. Good job. But yeah, we'll pick up there next
It's
week.
better to do with it now.
We'll find out. All right. Night, folks. Night or
Night, everyone.
Night.
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 Say-
If we do it, if we